You've got it tuned to KEXP, listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle. You can find us online at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters. I'm excited to be back in the studios with Eternal Summers. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to be here.
So wonderful to have you back, and a new album coming out soon.
Yeah, it seems like just yesterday we had another album.
It kind of was. You guys work fast.
I guess so. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say
I'll
fast.
give a short answer
Let's
of
say
yes.
fast.
That's how fast we are.
Well, I want to hear all about it, but can you start us off with a couple songs?
Sure. The song is called Golden Stone, and the next song is called Black Diamond.
Eternal Summers live on KEXP, the title track from their upcoming album, Golden Stone.
The song's called Black Diamond.
If I could
That sounds great. It's Eternal Summers live here in the KEXP studio, a new album called Golden Stone coming out in June 2nd, is that right?
That's right.
It's such a treat to hear you performing these songs live before the release of the record. I've only heard a couple tracks from it so far, so I've definitely been dying to hear more. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You have, we talked about how quickly you seem to release music. It's 4 albums in about 5 years, and that's quite a hard-working band.
Yeah, I think we're also bored. We're creative, sure, and we're also a little bit bored. We're also a little bit antsy, sure, the antsy maybe. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would say we're hardworking too.
Yeah, that's right.
I know that for Correct Behavior, your second album, you recorded that in Roanoke, where you live, and you told me last time you were here that it was very cold, and you did that in winter, so you decamped to Austin for the last record, and it sounds like that worked out well for you, because I heard you went back there to make this new record. Was it more of the same?
It was warmer in Austin, of course, and yeah, both times have been such a pleasant experience. And you know, the first one was very fruitful, and then coming back again, we had already kind of felt each other out, and it was just seamless, and such a great working experience with Louis Lino, our engineer and co-producer on the record.
So a little bit more than good weather getting you down there. That sounds like a great atmosphere to create music with a very talented co-producer and engineer.
Absolutely, yes. It's such a blessing to actually be able to work with someone who totally, you know, you can just throw something out there and he'll run with it and, you know, be like, well, let's try this even, you know, instead of just trying to figure out where we're coming from. He's there with us, you know, he's part of it. So absolutely.
You were teasing a little bit, but maybe a little serious when you said that you were bored. When you're home making music and creating that music, what's that period of time like? And then what did you take down to Austin? I mean, where were you with the music when you took it down there?
I think it was interesting. We actually had gotten the word we had been accepted to play Fun Festival in Austin, and it was in November. And I think we found out 6 months ahead of time. And I think in my mind, I thought, wouldn't it be cool to just, you know, record while we're in Austin? Because otherwise we just go there for the show and that's it. So I think all the preparation for the album, you know, us as a band, we are kind of nerdy / lucky that we get to meet maybe like a few times a week to play and write music and stuff. So, and it's just the area that we live in, rent is cheap, practice spaces are cheap. Right now we're free because we're practicing in Daniel's basement, which is really cool, and free. And what else? But it was, you know, I think we're a band that thrives on deadlines. So we knew November was coming, and so I think throughout the summer we just were kind of going crazy, just trying out a bunch of stuff. We had about 14 songs ready for the album, and we chose 10, and we cried over the 4 that couldn't make it on. But I think it was just a very, you know, productive, but also I think we were just trying to be the most open we've ever been. Like, sure, we're going to have these, you know, skeletal pieces of songs now, but when we go into the studio, let's be as open-minded as possible and try new stuff. So I think there was a lot of, you know, we worked really hard that summer before the recording, but I think it was really fun, and you know, writing songs is fun for us. So
I'm curious what the record is going to sound like. I mentioned I'd only heard a couple songs, and you just played a new one that I hadn't heard yet. And I feel like that your sound has just been building over the band's time making records. And what I've heard so far is very lush and very textural. What is going to be going on in the rest of the record when I get a chance to hear it?
I do think it's a lot more light, especially compared to the last record was really kind of dark, and heavy. But yeah, there's a lot more working of like keyboard stuff, and maybe not so much on like a melodic side, but just textures behind things that are going on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's more layered. There's lots of layers there. I think it's kind of easy for a minimalist two-piece to start out and then to really quickly evolve into what we've done so far. So it's like, the first stuff that we did was so minimal because it was just me and Nicole, and then it's kind of just progressed with Jonathan, and we've I don't know, it's fun now in the studio because when we work a song out, it's kind of like we've just got the three of us. But then, once we get into the studio, we kind of like to be little mad scientists and just like put as much stuff as we can. And I think before we might have limited ourselves a little bit on stuff, but this time we were just like, let's just do it. Let's put down what we want to put down. Let's put like all the layers and make it an album that's going to be an album that you can like listen to, and then repeat listens. You can have like, oh, I never heard that before. Like now I'm noticing like more stuff within the mix and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Golden Stone from Eternal Summers. It's coming out on June 2nd, K9 Records, and you make me want to hear more. What do you got next?
All right. This song is called Together or Alone.
Eternal Summers live on KEXP. Man, watching you play that song, I'm thinking of an interview I read many, many years ago, and you might have just been being humble, but you talked about when you first got together, you and Nicole, just that you were kind of just learning your instruments. I think you had said you hadn't played drums before, and again, I don't know if you were being humble and saying you hardly knew how to play the guitar, but I'm looking at you now, I'm like, I don't know about that. You sound pretty great.
Thank you. No, but it was true, though. It's a lot of time on the road and figuring stuff out and being patient with each other while we try. You know, for me, like trying to do a guitar solo, 2 albums ago, that would have just made me want to run out of a room. So there you have it.
Well, you sound great together, and it's super fun to look at your Facebook page. You're always smiling in whatever city you're in, posting a beautiful picture saying, San Diego, you look great. Here we are smiling. Mexico, here we are. But obviously it seems like you enjoy hanging out together, being out on tour.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's great. It's wonderful.
That's what they told us.
No, it's a blast. We practice a lot when we're at home because it's fun. It's fun to work on stuff together.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, we're good friends. We like each other.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Facebook told me that you guys sent Nicole flowers for her birthday on stage last night.
Yeah,
We did.
That
Oh,
was
it was.
fun.
I was really freaking out, though.
Yeah, there was I got a friend to bring some flowers, and then we planned this little thing where me and once we started this one song, it's a song called "I Love You," that me and Jonathan would stop kind of maybe 1/3 through the song, and then be like, whoa, something's wrong here. Something is really wrong. This isn't right. I need to tell you guys something. It's Nicole's birthday.
See, before he said it's Nicole's birthday, I was like, oh my gosh, is Daniel gonna have a breakdown, like a mental because I thought he was like, oh, I can't do this song, like I can't do this in general. I was like, this is like my worst nightmare happening right in front of my eyes. But that's not what happened, and then I was super happy. So
Roller coaster.
yeah, roller coaster. It's all about that.
Well, happy birthday. Thank you for spending it with us here at KEXP.
Sure.
You got time for one more?
Yes, this song is called Bloom.
Every answer, every
Awesome. Eternal Summers are live in the KEXP studios. Golden Stone, the new album coming out June 2nd. Thank you again for coming in.
Yeah, thanks
this
for
is
having
great.
us.
Thank you so
We
much,
love
Cheryl.
coming here.
You've got it tuned to KEXP Seattle. Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.